Welcome back to Freedom in Hours. Really happy to have you back with us today. So today we're looking at how to make money fast, 7 ways. So these are 7 ways that you can immediately do to take control of your finances and take control of your financial freedom. So the challenge we have in life is no one's given us a roadmap as to how we earn money and how we save money. So what we're going to do in these 7 ways to make money fast, we're going to look at what you can do right now within your grasp to start to turn the dial into having more money for you. So let's dive in now and have a look at the 7 ways to make more money. Okay, so the first but most simple but thing that people overlook is reduce spending. So at the moment you're getting through every month and you're probably just buying things as they go, paying for bills, but you haven't really looked at what you're spending money on. So first things first is you need to do a budget. Now, budget doesn't need to be too difficult. It can be as simple as giving a summary of kind of what you spent through the month and kind of what you've earned and putting the two together. I found I used budgeting app very effectively, which kind of tracked what I was spending each and every day. And by when I was tracking, I started to find that I was spending money on things that I didn't actually need. Do you really need to go to that first-class restaurant? Can you just go and make some food at home? Do you need to be buying that coffee every day? Can you just have a coffee machine at home? Even if you're finding yourself $40 or $50 a week, that's still money in your pocket that you can start using for your financial future. So budget trackers are a really good idea. I would jump on and have a look at those right now. It's something that I've really used, which is important. The second thing is cut the fat. What do I mean by cut the fat? Well, at the moment, you're probably paying for direct debits for things that you don't use. Have you paid for a gym membership and you don't go to the gym? Now, I'm not saying don't exercise. I'm a big fan of fitness. If you're paying for a direct debit that you're not using, then I suggest maybe you get rid of it. Are you paying for a movie subscription service that you don't use? Are you paying for things that actually you're not using at the moment? Again, if you can find extra $40 or $50 a week here, add it to your budget. You're already looking at around $100 a week, which you can use for your financial future. These things work really well. The third method is taking control of your debt. If you've got credit card debt, for example, you could be paying interest rates as high as 30%, which is compounded daily. This debt, you're paying into it. So say, for example, you had a $20,000 credit card debt, which you didn't pay for. Each year, your interest on that credit card debt could be several $1,000s. Now, you want to pay that off as quickly as possible or get into a negotiation with your credit card provider. Now, we'll go through in later episodes about how to deal with debt and what to do, but the first stage is really understanding the debt that you have. So I suggest going and having a look, write down all the debts you have at the moment, write down the interest rates you're paying at each one, have a look at it, and then start with paying down the one that has the highest interest rate or that has the lowest debt amount. So say you've got a debt for a car for $20,000, a credit card for $5,000, and a personal loan for $2,000. And the personal loan and credit card debts are higher. Put your money into the personal loan, $2,000, pay that off, then put the money into the credit card loan, pay that off, and then move towards the car. You want to knock these early ones off quickly, so then the money you're saving interest, you can pay onto the next loan. Again, if you could pay these credit cards down early, it gives you more control. And by doing a budget we spoke about earlier, and also cancelling things you don't need, it will give you more money to pay into your debts. So I suggest you be debt-free unless you need to get a house or an investment property or do investing. You don't want to be using debt if you don't need to. So they're the kind of 3 ways straight away that you can pay down debt, take control of your finances. The fourth way is I'd also look at maybe selling something. So look around your home and see things that you're not using at the moment. So do you have a phone that you no longer use? You can sell it secondhand. Do you have furniture in the garage you don't want to use anymore? What do you have that you can then sell and make some money? Now, Facebook Marketplace is perfect for selling things that you probably don't want to use, but other people need. People yet love using Facebook Marketplace to buy and sell goods. My sister even sold wood from her house renovations and tiles on Facebook Marketplace, and the people loved it as well. So there's always a market out there. So take a stock of everything you have at home, what you can sell, and then I'll take that money and probably pay down the debt as well. Let's get rid of this debt. Let's clear these issues that's hanging over your head. You don't need to have them. So that works really well. You could have an old stamp collection. You could have anything that you can sell. Sometimes there's old motorbikes. I knew someone that had old motorbikes. They sold and made quite a pretty penny on doing it. It was really good. So the fifth way is a side hustle. Now, what I mean by side hustle, now I don't like to use that term, and I know we've heard it bandied around a lot, but we've taken control of the income we're getting at the moment. Now let's create another source of income. So what could a side hustle be? Well, it could be walking dogs. There's dogs walking services. It could be minding a child. These are physical services that you can do out of hours to start making money in your local community. So jump online and look for what people need. I did Airbnb a few years ago, and because I was a super host, what I did is I could actually go and run the Airbnb property for people. So I'd turn up there, do the sheets, make the sheets up, check the people in, organise it all, and then I got paid out of the Airbnb profits, which I found was really, really good. I could be flexible time, tell them when I was available, and I enjoyed it too. I mean, I love meeting new people. So that's the fifth way, is create a side hustle for yourself. The sixth way is provide a service online. So there's services such as Fiverr, where you can jump online if you have a skill. Say, for example, you're good at writing. You could write a book for someone. Say you're good at counselling. You could provide an online counselling service to people. Say you're good at programming. You can provide a service of programming. Simple as jumping on Fiverr, creating a profile, listing your skills, then setting the amount that you want to charge for your skills as well. So I've done some work on sales for people. I'm very strong in sales on Fiverr. Sold my services. They paid me for doing some telesales and telemarketing for them. Worked really, really well in the past. Not doing it now, of course, because I kind of moved forward from that, but it's quite a powerful way that you can use to make money. So that's great as well. So seventh way is to create an online business. We've spoken about this before. What's an online business? Well, it can be as simple as starting a blogging site. Google, you can start your own free blogging site straight away and start to put about articles or things that interest you. You can start your own YouTube channel. You can start to sell things through Instagram. There's so many options now online to create a business for yourself, and people will pay for your information. People will pay for your thoughts. So what I did is I started an online store, and I started by drop shipping. Yeah, there's a small cost in that, but I found that worked very effectively. But it's really, really good. So start to look at how you can create an online business. And again, I would think about what you're passionate about. So are you passionate about sports? Are you passionate about animals? And then start to create interest subjects around that area. So say you love puppy dogs. So take some pictures of puppy dogs. Put about puppy dogs, what you like, about the training, about puppy dog accessories, about how to take care of puppy dogs. You can even do puppy dog training through your side hustle. And you can start to build a business up about what you're passionate about. Now, as you can see, there's so many ways, there's 7 ways that you can start straight away to start making money for yourself, to start getting control of your finances. And these 7 ways to make money, you can use straight away. They work really well, but make sure you let me know in the description below what other 7 ways you have to make money. Again, we've got a whole heap of videos regarding financial freedom and how you can start to make money straight away. But these 7 ways to make money now are quite easy, and they're well within your control. So let's do the basics first. Let's get control of the things that's within your power right now. Let's do some small things. Let's start to generate, $200, $300, $400 a week in income, and then we can use that further on to start to invest and build a great future. So anyway, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thanks again for joining us here at Freedom in Hours.